Sometimes loving yourself calls for being selfish. And before you push back on that, ask yourself this: when was the last time you chose yourself without feeling guilty? Because a lot of women, especially women of faith, have been taught to be selfless, to give, to serve, to pour into everyone else first. But what no one teaches is balance. So instead of living selfless, we end up living depleted. And that's not what God intended. Because there's a difference between being selfless and losing yourself completely. Even in the Bible, there's a pattern: pour out, then rest. God created the world, and on the seventh day, he rested. Rest wasn't optional, it was part of the design. So if you're constantly pouring, but never resting, you're out of alignment. You can be a wife, you can be a mom, and still choose yourself. And that doesn't make you selfish in a negative way, it makes you responsible. Let's make this practical. First, biblical selflessness is not self-neglect. The Bible says to love your neighbor as yourself. That means you're included in the care. Because if you are constantly empty, you will eventually show up empty. Second, if you never reset, it shows up in your behavior. You're more impatient, more reactive, more overwhelmed. Not because your life is wrong, but because your rhythm is. God is not calling you into burnout. He's calling you into order, into peace. So choosing yourself is not about doing less for others. It's about showing up better for them. Now here's how you actually start. 3 simple things. Number 1, start your day with God, not your phone, even if it's 10 minutes. Because if the first thing you do is react to the world, you'll spend the rest of your day trying to catch up. Start from a place of alignment. Number 2, stop saying yes to everything. Every yes costs you something: your time, your energy, your peace. So before you commit, ask, does this actually align with my life right now? If not, it's okay to say no. Number 3, build rest into your life before you need it, not after burnout, before it. Because rest is not a reward, it's maintenance. And when you build that into your life consistently, everything changes. You think clearer, you respond better, you feel more like yourself again. I want to leave you with this: for God is not a God of disorder, but of peace. So if your life feels chaotic, overfilled, constantly draining, that's not just life, that's a signal to create structure, to create space, to choose yourself in a way that honors God. Because real selflessness is not about losing yourself, it's about loving others from a place where you are whole.
Now I have warm arms, an open heart, a gentle place where I can fall apart. No judgment here, no heavy demands, just love that feels like a soft place to land.